राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you very much for your kind association. Please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Vansha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha ananta koti vaishnav vrinda ki jai. नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे हरे जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद रीडिंग फ्रॉम श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत मध्य लीला चैप्टर 17 टेक्स्ट 185 धर्म स्थापन हेतु साधुर व्यवहार पूरी गोसाई रजय आचरण से ही धर्म सार। श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु उस सनोदिया ब्राह्मण से कहते हैं, A devotee's behavior establishes the true purpose of religious principles. Mahajanoyana Gatha Sapantha. The behavior of Sripad Madhavendra Puri Goswami is the essence of such religious principles. श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु कहते हैं कि श्रीपाद माधवेंद्र पुरी आपके यहाँ रुके, आपके साथ रहे, आपने उन्हें जो प्रसाद पवाया वो उन्होंने पाया, तो मैं भी वैसा ही करूंगा। जैसा पूर्व आचार्यों ने किया है वैसा ही करना चाहिए, उसी को धर्म कहते हैं। महाजनों ने कथा सपंथ, जैसा पहले महाजनों ने किया है वैसा करना चाहिए। बहुत सुंदर श्लोक है। धर्म स्थापन हेतु साधुर व्यवहार पूरी गोसाई रजया चरण से ही धर्म सार। साधु गण अपने व्यवहार से, अपने आचरण से हमें धर्म सिखाते हैं। A devotee's behavior establishes the true purpose of religious principles. The behavior of Sri Madhavendra Puri Goswami is the essence of such religious principles. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada gives the following commentary on this passage. A sadhu or honest man is called a Mahajan or Mahatma. The Mahatma is described thus by Lord Krishna in Srimad Bhagavad Gita 9.13. महात्मानस्तु मां पार्थ दैवीं प्रकृतिमाश्रिताः भजन्त्यनन्यमनसो ज्ञात्वा भूतादिमव्ययम्. O son of Pritha, Kunti Nandan Arjun, those who are not deluded, the great souls, Mahatmas, are under the protection of the divine nature. Daivi Prakritim Ashrita. They are fully engaged in devotional service. Bhajantyananya manaso. Because they know me, Jnatva, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original, Bhut Adim, and inexhaustible, Avyayam. In the material world, the word Mahatma is understood in different ways by different religionists. Mundaners also come up with their different angles of vision. For the conditioned soul busy in sense gratification, a Mahajan is recognized according to the proportion of sense gratification he offers. For instance, a businessman may consider Elon Musk or Bezos, Amazon chief, what his name, certain great successful millionaire, multimillionaire to be a billionaire, to be a Mahajan. And karmis desiring material enjoyment may consider philosophers like Jaimini. What philosophy does Jaimini Rishi propagate? Karma Mimamsa, to be Mahajans. There are many yogis who want to control the senses. And for them, Patanjali Rishi is a Mahajan because he taught Ashtanga Yoga. For the Jnanis, the atheist modern Kapil, Vasishtha, Durvasa, Dattatreya, and other impersonalist philosophers are Mahajans. For the demons, Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, Ravan, Ravan's son, Meghanad, Jarasandh, for some even Karna. People have written books glorifying Karna. And others are accepted as Mahajans. For materialistic anthropologists speculating on the evolution of the body, a person like Darwin is a Mahajan. The scientists who are bewildered by Krishna's external energy have no relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yet they are accepted by some as Mahajans. Similarly, philosophers, historians, literary men, public speakers, and social and political leaders are sometimes accepted as Mahajans. Such Mahajans are respected by certain men who have been described in Srimad Bhagavatam 2.3.19. Shobid Varahoshta Khare Samstuta Purusha Pashu Nayat Karana Pathopeto Jatu Nama Gadagrajaha. Very famous verse, Srimad Bhagavatam. Prabhupada writes very powerful purport describing describing the qualities of each animal. Gaurang Prabhu, very powerful purport. Men who are like dogs, sure. Hogs, camels, and asses. Vid, Vararoshta, and Kharai. Dogs, hogs means pigs, camels, and asses. Praise those men who never listen. Nayat Karna Pathopeto. Jatu Nama Gadagraja. Gadagraja is name of Krishna. People who are like dogs, hogs, camels, and donkeys, they praise people who never listen to Krishna Katha. They never listen to transcendental pastimes of Lord Shri Krishna, who is the deliverer from evils. In other words, foolish, animalistic people glorify non devotees. Because harav abhaktasya kuto mahadguna. What qualities can a non devotee really have that are worth praising? Thus, on the material platform, animalistic leaders are worshipped by animals. Andha yatha andha upaniyamana. Blind leading the blind, fools glorifying fools. Sometimes physicians, physiatrists, and social workers try to mitigate bodily pain, distress, and fear, but they have no knowledge of spiritual identity and are bereft of a relationship with God. Yet they are considered Mahajans by the illusion. There was a famous cardiothoracic surgeon, I'm forgetting his name, mm, in Bombay. Not Dr. Bhattacharya, before Bhattacharya. Uh, he was very famous. Anyway, he was a very, very number one cardiac surgeon in India. He had done thousands of cabbage procedures. And he himself got a heart attack and came to Hinduja Hospital where he was attending surgeon, consultant surgeon, and he died there of heart attack. A big hospital was being built by him. He had operated on Barasaheb Thackeray, forgetting his name. So he himself died of a heart attack. Self deceived persons sometimes accept leaders or spiritual masters from a priestly order that had been officially appointed by the codes of material life, Jati Gosai. In this way, they are deceived by official priests. Sometimes people accept a Mahajan, those who have been designated by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur as Dhanga Vipras, impostor Brahmanas. Such impostors imitate the characteristics of Srila Haridas Thakur Mahashaya and they envy Srila Haridas Thakur, who was certainly a true Mahajan. They make great artificial endeavors advertising themselves as great devotees of the Lord or as mystic hypnotists knowledgeable in witchcraft, hypnotism, and miracles. Visakhi Sen. Sometimes people accept as Mahajans demons like Putana, Trinavarta, Vatsasur, Bakasur, Aghasur, Dhenukasur, Kali, and Pralambasur. Some people accept imitators and adversaries of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, such as Poundrak, the false Vasudev, Shrigal Vasudev, the spiritual master of the demons, Shukracharya, or atheists like Charvak, King Vena, Sugata, and Arhat. People who accept such imitators as Mahajans have no faith in Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Rather, they accept godless cheaters who present themselves as incarnations of God and cheat foolish people within the material world by word jugglery. Thus, many rascals are accepted as Mahajans. It is those who are devoid of devotional service who sometimes mistakenly accept persons with mundane motives as Mahajans. The only motive must be Krishna Bhakti, devotional service to Lord Krishna. Sometimes fruitive workers, dry philosophers, non devotees, mystic yogis, and persons attached to material opulence, women, and money, Kanaka Kamini Kirti, are also considered Mahajans. But Srimad Bhagavatam 6.3.25 gives the following statement about such unauthorized Mahajans. Prayena Vedatam प्रायेण वेद तदिदं न महाजनोऽयं देव्या विमोहितमतेर्बत माययालम् त्रय्यां जडीकृतमतेर्मधुपुष्पितायां वैतानिके महति कर्मणि युज्यमानः. In this material world, karmis, fruitive actors are accepted as Mahajans by foolish people who do not know the value of devotional service. The mundane intelligence and mental speculative methods of such foolish people are under the control of the three modes of material nature. Consequently, they cannot understand unalloyed devotional service. They are attracted by material activities and they become worshippers of material nature. Atmat manyate jagat. And they are known as fruitive actors. They even become entangled in material activities disguised as spiritual activities. In the Bhagavad Gita, such people are described as Veda Vada Rataha, supposed followers of the Vedas, so called followers of Vedas. Veda Vada Rataha. They do not understand the real purport of the Vedas, yet they think of themselves as Vedic authorities. People versed in Vedic knowledge must know Krishna as the Supreme Personality of God. Vedasya Sarva Aham Eva Vedya. Bhagavad Gita 15.15. In this material world, a person may be famous as a Karmavir, a successful fruitive worker, or he may be very successful in performing religious duties, or he may be known as a hero in mental speculation, Jnanavir, or he may be very famous renunciant. In any case, Srimad Bhagavatam 3.23.56 gives the following opinion in this matter. Nehayat karma dharmaya na viragaya kalpate na tirthapada sevayai jivanapi mrito hi saha. Very, very powerful verse. Anyone whose work is not meant for elevating him to religious life. Nehayat karma dharmaya. If your karma doesn't lead to dharma, anyone whose religious ritualistic performances do not raise him to renunciation, na viragaya kalpate. And his activities, karma, does not lead to vairagya. Na viragaya kalpate. And anyone situated in renunciation, that does not lead him to devotional service. Na tirthapada sevai. And if it doesn't lead to service to Krishna, who is called Tirtha Pada. Krishna's lotus feet are Tirtha. So Krishna is called Tirtha Pada. If it does not lead to devotional service, seva means devotional service, na Tirtha Pada sevai, doesn't lead into devotional service to the lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead, then such a person who is doing so much karma, so much, so many activities in this material world is considered dead, although living. Jivan api mrito hisa. Even though he's living, doing so many activities, achieving this, achieving that, everything is zero. Without that Krishna, everything is zero. Zhala. Actually, I have to catch a flight. So we'll stop here. We'll continue from this beautiful verse tomorrow again. Krishna willing. नेहयत् कर्म धर्माय न विरागाय कल्पते न तीर्थपद सेवायै जीवनपि मृतो हि सः. Very beautiful verse. So we have to make sure our karma is in line with dharma. Our karma leads to vairagya. Our karma is service to Tirthapat Krishna. Otherwise, jivanapi mrito hisa. Even though living, we are dead, dead man walking. Well, everything is zero. A dead person cannot do anything. Similarly, a person who is not doing Krishna conscious activities, it is just useless work. Shrama eva kevalam. It has no value. So it is zero. So we are dead. So we better be performing devotional service. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam. Everything is zero, 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 zero. How can you make zero, zero, zero the biggest? What do you have to add before that? No, wrong. Not one. What do you have to add to make it biggest? Zero, 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 zero. What do you add? Ananya, you are a student, you should know. What do you add before the zeros? To make it biggest? Yes. Shama Karunamay Mataji's son is. Yes, beta, bolo. What do you add? What do you add?
Fine.
Nine processes of devotional service. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma becomes the biggest number. Hari Bol. Srila Prabhupada ki जय. श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय. श्रील कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. निताई गौर प्रेमानंदी. हरि हरि
हरि
बोल.
हरि बोल.